Alrighty.
What's up? Welcome to episode 3 of Your Couple Friends.
Your Couple Friends, happening right now in your ears.
We are happening in your ears.
Yeah.
You're talking Micky.
You're talking
Patrick.
You're talking producer Ben.
You're talking producer Ben. You talking to me? Producer Ben?
No, I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
I like that we keep talking as if producer Ben should reply.
But he's not going to.
He never would, because
He
he only
never
jumps in
would.
for factual inaccuracies.
He's respectful like that.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Let's get straight into everyone's
Let's
favorite
fucking
section.
go.
What's up?
What's up, everybody? It's episode 3, and people are really responding to the section, what's up?
And we also cannot emphasize enough that we are going to put out 3 episodes.
4.
In the 3 or 4
the
episodes
photo
in the
shoot
beginning.
is next week.
Oh yeah, 4 episodes in the beginning. So again, none of you had this podcast still doesn't exist, but boy are we talking
By
to you.
God, are we recording it, and does it exist on hard drives, which I named YCP by accident.
Yeah, what does that stand for?
Your couple friends.
Oh
Your couple parents.
no.
When we pregnant.
When we get pregnant,
It'll be a rebrand.
How do you feel about saying we for pregnant? We got pregnant.
Hey,
how do you
so
feel
here's
about that?
I'm so glad you asked about this.
Okay.
Because pre our couple journey,
Yeah.
I was very cynical about men saying, we're pregnant.
Yeah.
We've got pregnant.
Yeah.
But then we've been trying for this idiot kid for like 2.5 years.
Almost, yeah.
Which is how long we've been trying.
Yeah.
And so now it does feel like it's happening to both of us. And it would be weird to be like, how's things going? I'm like, oh yeah, Micky's pregnant. That would sound a bit like...
Yeah, like you have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, like it's just that's what's going on with you.
Yeah, and I feel like I get why it annoys people. Like I get that people are like, you're barely done any of the work.
Yeah.
But I think that's not true for 2.5 years. That's maybe true for the way that my sister got pregnant, which was, I mean, she barely tried.
Boom.
Yeah.
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 Her husband described his cum to her, and then she got pregnant.
Yeah, basically. That's I'm
pretty sure that's what
pretty
happened.
accurate. No, that's accurate.
Reading between the lines
Well, yeah.
of the fanfic I wrote about your sister's conception.
Yikes. So yeah, maybe for him, he's like,
He's not pregnant.
I came a couple of times. Like maybe he's like, but you've been to the hospital with me.
We go to the hospital.
We go to hospital together.
We get tests done.
You have jerked into or on to the side of a cup. I don't know how it works.
I didn't
Many
jerk
times.
onto the side of the cup. It has
I
to
could
go
see
in
that
the
happening
cup.
for you. I could see you being quite stupid when it comes to like
they don't just
jerking into a cup.
Give you the bottle and say just come at this. You have to come in it.
Yeah, but maybe you're like a bit klutzy.
Do you know it is?
You're too enthusiastic.
Yeah, it isn't.
You missed the hole.
It isn't an easy. It isn't an easy physical process.
Yeah.
I thought it would be much easier.
It's almost as if that's not how nature decided we should have babies.
Yeah, if it were up to nature, we'd be childless.
Yeah, isn't that great? What the fuck, nature?
Yeah.
Well, and also that
unless we were having kids, if we were like, you know, when you're supposed to have kids, which is you would be 15, I would be 52, maybe in my masculine prime.
Yeah, maybe in those situations. No, because I have PCOS, so it would have been difficult right off the bat.
PCOS.
Yeah.
PCOS.
I've got PCOS.
PCOS. What is it? 1/3 of people have PCOS, including men.
No.
My ovaries are polycystic.
No.
What do you mean no?
People have PCOS.
People do.
People do have PCOS, but it's about 10% of us born with a womb.
Womb havers.
10%.
Is it that?
10%.
I thought it was way more than that. I've been telling everybody it's half.
I think it's more. Like, to be honest, like, just from being out there, just from talking to other people, the amount of people who are like, oh my God, I have PCOS. I'm like, that's way, I feel like it's way more than 10%. And it's so severely underdiagnosed. And like, I only found out because I was trying for a baby, even though like
We were trying for a baby.
Oh gosh. Oh dear. But you don't know how I feel about it.
How do you feel about what?
Maybe like the we thing. Like maybe you're like,
oh yeah, maybe you hate it.
Maybe I'm like, fuck you, man.
Yeah, maybe. But you're not.
I believe in the we. So I only found out about it when we were trying for a baby, even though I've been to the doctor for every single one of the PCOS symptoms in my life.
Yeah.
And every single time, the doctor would be like, I don't know, go on the pill.
Yeah. Why didn't you just go on the pill?
I have been on the pill.
Oh, okay.
And it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was a real fun moment for us because we've always been... Your Couple Friends is a big proponent of the pull-out method. We really believe that...
We can't say it because clearly the only reason I have never gotten pregnant is because I have PCOS. Anyone who doesn't have this and has fully functioning ovaries, please don't use the pull-out method.
Well, this was a real pivot in our smugness. We were like, oh my God, we're so good at the pull-out method. And actually, I have to say,
I also believe in we for the pull-out method.
I'm a big, even before in previous relationships, pull-out method, I feel like it's king. But then we found out when after 2 years and the doctor was like, so have you had any unplanned pregnancies before? And we were like, no. And it turned out that was a really bad thing. We thought we were pros of the pull-out method, but actually we were just...
Can I just say that...
Sub-fertile.
When the doctor said, you've never been pregnant before?
Yeah, I felt very confronted by that.
It was very similar to when I was 18 and I went on my first driving lesson and the driving instructor went, you've never driven a car before? And I was like, no. And he genuinely was just like, what? Like your dad didn't just like let you drive the car for like around the parking lot? I'm like, what are you talking? Like that's not a thing.
You're a driving instructor.
You're a driving instructor.
Yeah. Why do you think I'm here?
Yeah. No, and he really was like, I felt like I was like being bullied.
Yeah. You should have arrived for your driving lesson as a professional race driver.
I think both my first driving lesson and the first fertility appointment should both be like, good for you for never having done that before.
Good for you for not knowing how to drive, and good for you for never having been pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought it was like a responsible thing. Like, look at me, I've never had any accidental pregnancies.
Yeah.
But then they're like...
Do the classic joke.
What's the classic joke?
I don't know.
Oh.
You have to do that.
I don't know. Is that how you do it?
That's perfect.
I don't have any children. I don't know.
Yeah. And now I do it.
Okay.
I don't have any children that I know of.
Nope, you did it too big. That was really big. You did that was ridiculous. You want to do it real? No, try it again, but do it like this. You don't even move your mouth. You go. Okay. I don't have any children. I don't have any children. No. Try it. Do it like that.
Okay, do it like that.
Yeah.
I don't have any children. Then I don't even.
You didn't even. That was completely the wrong sounds. It was all the completely wrong intonation. Yeah. For the listeners, okay. For the listeners, you won't appreciate. There's a lot of good eyeballs to cam action happening. So I do recommend check out our YouTube channel. We're gonna post all these videos up there. You're gonna love it. And look, Micky just did a peace sign. You wouldn't have even known that.
You wouldn't have even known that, you guys.
In your ears, on the tube, going to work.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to everyone with PCOS and also people with endometriosis.
Just chucking them in there too.
Little shout out.
Why don't you just give a shout out for anyone with any women's health issue?
No.
Who are you excluding from the list? Which one do you not take seriously?
Gosh. So many.
Name names.
I actually don't know. I can't think of any women's health issues right now.
Top five women's health issues. Go.
But it's just what the ones that I've had.
You think those are the most important?
One, I think fertility has been the worst. Well, okay, so PCOS.
Issue. PCOS. You're also very clumsy.
That's not women's
health.
Can we
call that a women's health issue? Yesterday, you dropped a potato on the floor, which you weren't even like fumbling. You were holding a potato completely still, and then it slipped out of your hand and fell on the ground.
Yeah. It's not a woman's health issue, but it's very normal thing to happen.
You're a woman and it's a health issue.
I don't have great coordination.
Yeah. Mal-coordinated.
Oh, okay.
We just got to drop. So we're trialing something with producer Ben. He's got to give us a little screen and he's going to, because on last week's podcast, I said that the most charming Pokemon was Jinx, which turns out has a really problematic history as basically a racist caricature.
Yeah.
And he jumped in and stopped me from continuing to promote. I actually denounced Jinx the Pokemon. I want to be
very nice.
clear about that.
Yeah.
So now we have a solution, I think, to stop us from getting in trouble. Common female health.
We were not going to get in trouble about the female health problems.
Well, maybe not trouble.
In fact, we're helping the cause. Okay, PCOS. That's number one. But
PCOS is way down on this list.
Yeah, it's way down on this list. But this is based on my personal experience. Okay.
I don't think you can put heart disease in common female health problems. That's just a human.
Don't even weigh in on this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm listening. I'm
PCOS
learning.
is one. Two, again, based on my own troubles, not on the list. Yeast infections. Old Candida.
Yeah, that isn't on there, is there?
Yeah, that's fucking shit.
This isn't a ranked list, though. It's just
not a ranked
common
list.
Issues.
Now, endometriosis is worse than both of those things, but since I don't have it, I've put it on 3. But that is rude, and I think it should probably be a 1.
You think endometriosis is worse than...
It's so much worse than both.
PCOS? I guess it is, isn't it? Yeah.
It's like unbearable pain, and people need to have operations.
Yeah, no, that's true.
It's horrible. That's back on 1, actually, and then PCOS, and then yeast infections. And then I think 4 is going to be osteoporosis. I only recently found out...
Osteoporosis is also a problem for men.
Yeah, but osteoporosis is a way bigger problem for women. And I recently found out...
Weak bones, is it?
Yeah, from the age of 25, our bones start to deteriorate.
Ugh.
So you have to take like extra vitamin D, extra like supplements to make sure that you don't get endometriosis, which is like...
Wait, endometriosis? Osteoporosis?
Oh, osteoporosis. No one had ever told me that.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Do you know the number one best thing to do to stave off osteoporosis?
If you say... plant-based whole food diet.
Do you know, I wasn't going to say that, but now you mention it, it probably is.
No,
the number one best thing is weightlifting, lifting heavy weights.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely true.
Lift huge weights
but
up and over your head.
But this is the thing, like we women should be doing this. We should be weightlifting, and we should be taking extra vitamin D. And it's like no one ever tells you that. Like there's no like. I've never been told that.
No one tells you shit.
No one tells you shit.
Broadly, no one ever fucking tells you anything that you need to know.
Yeah.
You're in school. Yeah. What do we learn about? Triangles? Scalene, isosceles, equilateral. Pythagoras. Oh, good. So you know what I'm talking about.
Well, you talked about triangles, and I was like, I'm right up there, baby.
Pythagoras' theorem, more like Pythagoras' terrific.
Yeah.
Can
I quickly...
Please don't.
Quickly. We haven't done the top 5. We haven't finished it. 5.
Oh, right. Okay.
Cervical cancer. That's it.
5 is
Thank
cervical.
You for listening.
5 is cervical cancer. Is this the order of seriousness? Or the order
this is... You said your
top 5.
Your top 5 worst.
Well, if it's the ones that you've been most exposed to...
Yeah, but I put endometriosis on 1 because I was like, I know people who have that, and that is ridiculous.
Yeah, but now we're going to get comments from people who know people who have cervical cancer.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I don't know that anyone that has cervical cancer, and I don't actually know anyone with osteoporosis, but my mum got misdiagnosed with osteoporosis.
That's true.
When actually she had bone cancer.
She had bone cancer.
Yeah, so I'm just saying.
Which also offers you some protection when the cervical cancer crowd come for you, which they will, and I want to just get ahead of this and say I will not be backing you on this.
The cervical cancer crowd is not going to come for me. We're like raising awareness of cervical cancer.
Speaking on behalf of the cervical cancer crowd, we don't like the way that you addressed us in that last diatribe.
Right.
That's how it's being reported on Deadline.com. Disgraced comedian Micky Overman comes for the cervical cancer community, of which Patrick Spicer is a proud patron.
But what about fibroids? We haven't put those in at all.
I don't even know what that is.
Don't I have those?
Fibroids?
Wasn't that the like cysts?
I thought they were cysts.
God. And you studied biology.
Yeah, but we didn't spend that much time
on women.
on chicks. We were learning about dongs and wangs and big hulking
plants.
Bollocks and plants. Plant-sized snooze. Who cares about plants?
Can anyone tell us, anyone at all?
By the way, we never told them what our email address was.
Oh, can anyone write in on yourcouplefriendspod
at gmail.com
and tell us, how do you keep your plants alive?
Oh, great question. Well, we should water them. That's what we don't do.
We have this plant. We
water this one carefully because it's a prop.
But it's already deteriorating.
No.
We're gonna see this, I think, just like die in real time.
Yeah, people could do like a... Do you remember those
Someone should start like Plant Watch.
Do you remember those YouTube? I mean, we're talking early YouTube. And it was that guy who I think his name is Noah. And Noah took a photo of himself every day for like 5 years or something.
Wow.
And it was like one of those... And it was like sad music.
Was he on his ark?
That I know of. Noah didn't spend much time on his ark that I know of.
Nice.
Early YouTube. So maybe someone will do that with our plant. If they'll supercut all of our episodes as it collapses into the ground.
I mean, I'm really gonna try. But I mean, the plants are just. Oh my gosh. He's
there
still
he
at
is.
it.
Is he still doing it?
No, we're still doing it. Well, he stopped in 2020.
Do you know he looks pretty good? Like for 20 years having passed, he doesn't look happy.
That's a funny photo.
And that was
a funny photo to pick.
Well,
I'm sure he looks better than that.
We'll put that in the show notes. I hear people say that in podcasts. We'll stick that in the show. I don't even know what it means. I never checked the show notes. The show notes.
Yeah, we don't know what it means.
Like the caption.
But we'll look it up. We'll ask ChatGPT.
I'll tell you what. There's a possibility we will put in the caption a photo of Noah. It's Noah, right, Ben? Yeah, Noah. But really just Google it. Noah 2020. You'll see.
Wow.
He looks like he's gone very alt-right.
Do you think?
I think he does look like he's joined the manosphere. He looks quite sweet in 2000.
Well, I mean, no, he doesn't look sweet. I think he looks way more menacing in 2000 than he does in 2020.
2000, he looks school shooter. 2020, he's kind of graduated to...
I don't know. I feel like the 2020
storming Capitol Hill.
No, I feel like the 2020 version is just like, I know guys like that. They're nice.
That's just because he's grown a beard.
Yeah.
You just trust a bearded man.
I don't always trust a bearded man.
This is just you're just taking shots because I can't grow a beard. Is that what this is about?
Wow. That was a long walk for you to get there.
I think it's very short.
This is probably you saying that Noah looks like a nice man in 2020 is probably some insult about how I can't grow a beard.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, if we laid this all out on my corkboard, you would see the connections are undeniable.
Here's the thing, Patrick. You can't be sad about not being able to grow a beard.
Why?
Because you have a nice jawline. I think people who are... I
love that this turned into a compliment.
Huh?
I love this turn. My pathetic display of neediness about my beard turned into a compliment about my jawline.
Yeah, you think I don't know you? You think I don't know how to de-escalate the situation?
Yeah. Chuck me a compliment, we'll be able to move on.
But I do think that like if you...
People with a bad chin.
People who like maybe don't have like a super nice jawline who then also can't grow a beard, it's like, man, like you weren't left a lot of options.
Well, I don't think I have
a strong
super nice jawline. And in fact, watching back the clip we watched last week's back ourselves yesterday, and I was watching myself from that angle thinking it's not a strong... I wouldn't say it's a strong jawline.
Would you be up for, and this is not coming from me because I think you do have a strong jawline, but would you be up for getting jaw implants?
And this is not coming from you.
Would you be up for, and I have done all the research on this already, but it's not something I necessarily need you to do.
You've been leaving notes around the flat.
But I do feel very passionate about it, but it's not important.
Dr. Ruben, and then I Google it, and it's jaw implant.
Yeah.
Would I get a jaw implant?
There's all the QR codes around around the flat.
I'm such an idiot. If I see a QR code, I have to scan it. When I see it on an advert, whenever you see it, it's like a billboard and they have a QR code on it. It's like, who's driving along trying to get the QR code on their phone?
So how do you feel about that?
Me getting jaw implants with regards to jaw surgery. No, I don't think so. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a top tier insecurity.
It shouldn't be.
It's not. But I just wanted to push back a little bit because I was just anticipating maybe in the comments people are going to be going, this guy does not have a strong jawline. He shouldn't have accepted that compliment.
I don't think people would say that though.
Sound off in the comments if you guys think I've got I did once get a Facebook comment when I was 15.
Nice.
I was on holiday and I had long hair, and at the time one of the girls in one of the school, my group of friends said something about me having a nice jawline.
Yeah, again, I don't know where you've gotten this from. I think that's just not a thing.
All right.
But the comments that you usually get now are about your arms.
Since I got absolutely jacked, yeah, people have started to comment.
Well, I thought you were saying that like that has dissipated because like you're not jacked anymore.
No, I have lost some of my jackedness, even from the first episode. From the first episode we did this, when we were watching it back, I was
But as people know, that's about 3 years ago.
Some muscular diameter. When we started. All those years. You know what's funny is we now have 3 episodes in the tank. Mm-hmm. Next week is the shoot, so we'll have 4 episodes in the tank.
Hell yeah.
Is there an upper limit on the front load drop?
That's amazing. Like maybe this could be like a sort of like a project, like a really interesting like couple drops.
What, so
the couple drops 2000.
Yeah, that's how you surge up the charts.
Oh my god, totally.
Because if you've got your favorite thing and then it's age, like, so I listen to the Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast. That's probably my favorite podcast. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of the Lonely Island.
You are.
I somehow missed it, so I didn't find out until they'd done like 60 episodes.
God, that's dreamy, isn't it?
So I burned through them. So we could give that opportunity to Micky, Overman and Patrick Spicer followers.
Yeah, by not by putting it out, but just not promoting it in any way.
Yeah, not promoting it.
Like just keep on doing these and being like, why does no one listen to them? But neither of us have ever talked about it.
Never dropped it.
Hasn't been released. Never made it.
We could do like a Beyonce surprise drop, but we don't even promote it. I guess she would at least do an Instagram story. She put it on the grid.
She's gonna put it on the grid.
Lemonade's out, boys.
Yeah.
I think that was her campaign.
So we just found out that Noah from
Noah's latest Instagram story. Ooh.
Yeah. So why are you reading it out loud when I'm setting it up so beautifully?
Well, I started to do it, but then I noticed what you were doing. You're a more professional podcaster.
Yes. Guys, we just found out that Noah from YouTube photo fame, his latest Instagram story is celebrating Mum Danny winning.
There you go. So I guess I was wrong about that MAGA beard.
More like Mama Danny.
Less like Mama Danny.
America Mum like Danny again.
Make America Mum Danny for now.
Now.
This time.
Well, they have.
They have. As of today, breaking news for podcast listeners. Remember 5 weeks ago.
Remember whenever this was. So when we're on day of recording, Mum Danny has just won the mayoral
New York
bid.
mayor race.
Yes.
He put in a bid and it was accepted by the people of New York.
He started on 1%.
Yeah. Well, he has no political background. He's like a hip hop. Wasn't he like a rapper or something?
There's something
about him being a hip hop guy,
which is interesting because Zach Polanski, the Green Party leader, that's getting a lot of followers here, is also like a millennial, and also he used to be an actor.
We love to see it. Zelensky was a comedian, became a leader.
Zelensky was a comedian. I mean, I love it. I genuinely love
people with no political backgrounds getting into politics. Trump, for example.
Yikes.
No political background, but he proved everybody wrong. And that's why I vote Trump for the boss.
Okay.
Remember when he went,
really fun time.
Remember when he went, "You're fired." What do you think of my Trump impression?
Your Trump impression is terrible. And also, this is a person who's, genuinely ruining the world. So,
he's a monster. Yeah, politically, I stand
really fun, light
against him.
take on Trump.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Mum Danny.
Mum Danny, he did it.
He
won. We love Mum Danny. I wish... It was funny, actually, earlier I was thinking, I wish he was my mayor, but actually, I love our mayor.
Yeah, our mayor is awesome.
We've got a fantastic we love him.
But also, I think it's just something good does need to happen in the US.
Mum Danny, good. Your guy, Rob.
Pete Buttigieg. Oh,
Pete Buttigieg.
Zhej?
Isn't it Zhej?
I don't know.
Because he's Maltese, so usually get a soft G.
I always say Pete Buttigieg, but that's probably not how you spell that.
Booty egg.
I
can make fun of this because
I like his booty egg.
What does that mean?
That's Mum Danny in his
A
rap
booty
career.
egg sounds like a hemorrhoid.
Yeah. Buttigieg.
Buttigieg, I think. I'm not sure I've ever said it out loud.
Is he Maltese?
Yes.
dog.
He's one of the only famous Maltese people.
That's so cool, Patrick.
And
Patrick's
I'm
half Maltese. That's why.
Look at this. This is
interested in it.
Gozo, because that's where my granddad
That's where Patrick's family's
was
from.
from. We don't have to address our set. London. That's where we are.
London.
Gozo. And then we have a tiny
Picture of our old queen.
of the old queen.
Yeah.
What was her name? She's not Maxima. Beatrix.
Beatrix. Queen Beatrix reigned from some time to another time and then abdicated. Abdicated like a true queen would.
Yes.
In favor of her son. Not this Elizabeth whatever.
She went
just
forever.
holding on to the throne.
Well, our royals abdicate as well. Prince Andrew, he respectfully abdicated.
I don't think that's what he did. I think
He voluntarily
I
had
think
all
his
of
brother went, Mum's dead now, so her favoritism is no longer going to help you.
My God.
And I'm stripping you of your title of prince.
Do you think if your parents died, you would strip your sisters of their titles?
What titles do you think we have currently?
I don't know. I guess they don't really. I guess their jobs.
Yes, I would strip
one of
them.
your
I would
sisters-
strip them of their jobs.
Your sister, until recently, was a CEO.
That's true, but she stripped herself of that.
She stripped herself of her
Yeah.
favorite position, CEO. Do you remember when Kim Kardashian said that?
Kim
Someone said,
Kardashian
What's
also...
your favorite position? She went CEO.
Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah,
That's good. That's
it was
a real
part of the
girl
girl. The
It's a
girl
girl
boss
boss
era
man.
is over.
I know it's over. And
How do you feel about that?
Kim Kardashian recently said that the moon landing is clearly faked.
Yeah, I saw that.
Isn't that insane?
It was insane, but
Like,
I
you're smart.
I love that NASA got the boss of NASA got in the comments.
Yeah,
just being
that
like,
is so funny. We've been to the. What did you say? Like we've been to the moon like 6 times,
yeah, and he also
and we're
was
going
quite-
again, something like that.
He was quite politically canny because he specifically called out Trump. He was like, and thanks to Trump, we're doing it again. Which obviously, I'm sure he doesn't care about Trump, but he knows Trump is such a thin-skinned freak that all he needs to see is someone being like, "We like you," that then he'll give them more money.
But that's a good way back to Mam Danny, because
Danny.
he's
He's gone the other way.
Yeah, all the news outlets are like, oh my God, Mam Danny calls out Trump for saying, turn up the volume. Which is
Turn
not that
up
aggressive
the
of a call
volume.
out.
I think it's good because it makes fun of him because we all know Trump just sits in his room watching Fox News and eating McDonald's.
KFC.
Is it KFC?
I'm pretty sure. Isn't it KFC? Or is it chicken nuggets at McDonald's? That could be it, actually.
I just remember a photo of when he had like the Lakers or something to the White House, some sports team.
Yeah.
And he put on a banquet and it was just loads of McDonald's. It was just like loads
That
of,
doesn't
like-
surprise me, actually. I think there's something that I remember of like chicken. So maybe it's like he eats chicken from McDonald's. Like maybe he eats the McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Yeah. He's one of those offbeat people.
Yeah.
Like, I love McDonald's, but only the fish. You were talking about that the other day.
Well, I got told, oh my God, I got told by a friend of ours, Josh, that
Josh Weller.
Josh Weller.
Big up Josh Weller.
Big up Josh Weller. I got told about fish fillet. Filet o fish?
Filet of fish.
Filet o fish, which apparently that recipe hasn't changed since they first brought it out in like 1950, whatever.
Is that good?
He says it's amazing. And they sell almost as many filet o fish as they do like their other big hitters.
But haven't we gotten better at making things since the 50s? Like, how have they not improved the recipe?
Because it's good. It's great. It doesn't need to be improved. It's
It ain't
fish.
broke. It's fish. But is it fish? Because it's also McDonald's.
It's filet o fish.
Yeah, no, I understand the name. Yeah, that doesn't get me any closer to it.
Mm.
It's like those McDonald's ads you get for their burgers and they make a big deal of saying like, this is a cow.
Yeah, there was some scandal about. Here's 2 scandals I found out about in my time living in Canada.
Oh, great.
There was something where it was called the company was called 99% Canadian beef, and
Okay, yeah,
and
you want to say
therefore-
100.
and therefore they could advertise saying 99% Canadian beef because it was the name of the company, so they weren't
really?
legally. It was something like that.
That's
that
so
was
funny.
That was the first scandal.
Why wouldn't you call it 100% then?
Maybe like 99% is like more
Trustworthy.
believable.
Yeah.
And
I
then
mean,
the
if
other
I'm
one,
eating a steak and someone's like, Obviously, we wouldn't say this is all a cow. Some of this is not going to be a cow.
Yeah, it's 1% preservatives. Obviously, we have to put some preservatives in there.
Right.
And then the other one I found out about was, about Timmy's, right?
Tim Hortons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim Hortons, famous Canadian brand. Apparently, their coffee was so addictive because it was grown on old, unused tobacco fields.
Okay. Oh, so it had trace nicotine in it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the conspiracy theory that I heard about Timmy's.
That it was that good.
That it was, yeah.
But caffeine is also addictive.
Yeah, so it was double addictive. Because there were lots of people who were like, I would never go anywhere else for my coffee. I will only go to Timmy's. And that was like, when I lived there, I didn't drink coffee yet. So I couldn't test the theory.
And it's good.
No, I didn't drink coffee, so I couldn't test the theory.
Oh, right. Okay.
But if I ever live in Canada again, and I will.
What are you talking about? Why are you promising that? Who are you promising
and
that
I will.
To
I will move to Canada.
To our Canadian couple friends. Apparently, Micky's moving to Canada.
Well, whenever Justin Trudeau moves on to me.
Yeah, inevitably.
Yeah,
He's
inevitably.
working his way around
I gotta move
What
to Canada.
category do you occupy with Katy Perry? I don't know how we could put you two either in...
We both have brown hair.
You both have brown hair and blue eyes?
Maybe.
Does she have blue eyes?
She does feel like she has blue eyes.
You both use a microphone regularly?
Ooh.
You both love Legolas?
We both love Legolas. Me and Katy Perry are basically the same person, except I would never go to space. We got some famous celebrities with ties to Malta.
Oh, Meghan Markle, number
What
one.
are Meghan Markle's ties?
Excuse me.
to
I don't recognize
Malta?
any of these other names, but those are Kalea. Yeah, those are Fennec. Oh, that's very common. De Bono. Could I have some more detail on Meghan Markle being Maltese?
A little bit more detail, Meghan.
Britney Spears.
Okay, we need more on that as well.
While in Malta, she claimed, coming to me because my great-great-grandmother lived here.
So,
I don't think that's...
how much do you think you can claim? How long can you claim heritage for?
Well, my grandparents were Maltese.
Yeah.
So, and I even feel a bit like when I say I wouldn't say I'm Maltese, but I do say I'm half Maltese.
Because you are half Maltese.
But even that feels like a stretch.
But your dad, even though he was born here,
yeah,
your dad feels fully Maltese.
He feels very culturally because he grew up all the time going to Malta. They spent so much time
and both his
in
parents
Malta.
were Maltese.
And both his parents were Maltese.
Yeah.
But I went very often as a kid.
Yeah.
And had family over there and stuff.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say like, if I was chatting to someone from Malta, we wouldn't have that much.
But I think like you are maybe the last strand of it.
I think you're right.
I think like
grandchild.
our children are probably not going to feel in any way Maltese because you feel English.
Yes, it's hard to keep drilling. I think they'll feel English because of me.
Yeah.
Dutch because of you.
Yeah, exactly. Like they'll feel half Dutch because I am Dutch.
You will be banging on about it.
I'm going to be banging on about it, and I'm going to bang on about it in Dutch.
Yeah, which I will be fluent in by then. I'm learning Dutch.
Patrick's learning Dutch, and it's actually so exciting.
Het is een domme taal.
He just said for all of our listeners that don't speak
For
Dutch,
non-Dutch.
he just said it's a stupid language. The thing that's funny about Patrick learning Dutch is that like he's pretty dedicated and he's getting pretty good. You've got your A diploma.
Thank you, El.
Alsjeblieft. But the funniest thing is like the only times you really light up is when you learn some new way to insult me.
Yes, my favorite thing. My favorite was when.
What was the thing you learned yesterday where I was like, no, you can't.
Oh yeah.
You can't learn. Oh,
it was you taught me
it
the
was
word
weapon.
for pistol. So I think I said I was going to shoot you with a pistol.
For weapon,
Ik ga met een pistool je schieten.
Yeah. So he was like,
right?
so we were. I mean, this is going to be the Kristen Bell controversy all over again.
What's the Kristen Bell controversy?
Oh my God. Okay. That's a little bit of celebrity goss.
All right.
Right. It ties into this. So, Kristen Bell, she was celebrating her anniversary with Dak Shepard.
Yeah.
And Dak Shepard is he's a little bit of a controversial figure to begin with because people he's not like universally beloved. People have said he displays a lot of like toxic masculinity traits, and he's very bro-y.
But he was on Punk'd.
Okay.
I think we should all, as millennials, I think anyone who's been on Punk'd probably gets a pass.
Right.
Yeah. Kutcher.
Right. Do you want to hear about the controversy though?
Yes.
So then she posted an anniversary post where she said, "Happy anniversary" to the person who once said, "I will never," and she used "unalive" instead of "kill." But she was basically saying that he said to her, "I will never kill you, even though I'm most likely to kill you."
Oh, I see. Yeah, statistically, he's the most likely person to do it.
And he said this, and of course, he's joking. That's clear from context. But the internet was still really angry about it.
Shouldn't joke about that.
Yeah, shouldn't joke about it. But also just like, not just the fact that like he shouldn't joke about that, which like fine. But then everyone was like, he's so problematic.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Like people were, I think they were taking this example as a sort of like wider, this guy is really, really problematic. So basically,
that could be me.
Yeah, it could be you because you're making jokes. You got really excited about learning how to tell me that you were going to shoot me in the head with a pistol.
I didn't say in the head. I just said I was going to shoot you with a pistol.
But is that because you don't quite know how to say in the head in Dutch?
In the hoofd. Is that right? In
really
your
well
hoofd?
done.
See, it's good because I get good boyfriend points for expressing myself in Dutch. So I can get away with saying some pretty crazy stuff.
Well, we've talked about this before. Like, you often like threaten violence, and I think it's the funniest thing on the planet.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see on the pod how that translates to the general public.
I don't think it will translate very well. I think it will probably be similar to like me saying like he has a second phone, but obviously he would never cheat on. There are people just going to be like, here's a guy who's clearly cheating.
Oh yeah,
who's telling her all the time that he is going to do her physical harm.
Yeah, we've only done,
and she's like.
We've only done 3 episodes, and you probably already do a pretty convincing supercut about me if you just put some like piano music underneath it and did it in black and white.
You're Dak Shepard version 2.
Oh no, but
2.0.
Okay, so he's also really rich, so he's got loads of money.
Right.
Can you even be cancelled if you're like a millionaire? Well,
I don't know if he'll be cancelled though, because it does feel
like one of the most successful podcasts in the world.
Yeah, I think this will blow over, and I also think like. It's one of those where it's like it feels like people are heavily projecting onto the situation.
I think so too.
And as someone who threatens physical harm as a joke to me all the time, I read that and I thought, yeah, that's just how they lie.
But also you do too. You're always threatening to kick me.
Yeah.
You're always saying that you're going to kick me.
I do say I'm going to kick you.
Yeah, you say you're going to kick me. You say you're going to punch me in the head.
I guess maybe to us because it's been 8 years of neither you nor I doing any physical harm.
Yeah, we've not gotten anywhere near.
Yeah.
Also, here's another thing. Yeah. I think Kristen Bell is such good people. I don't really know anything much about, but I remember she used to do. Who was that guy who doesn't do late night anymore? He was so funny. The Scottish guy.
Oh, Craig Ferguson.
So he used to produce Ben was about to die, he was fucking on it. I love this new system.
So on it.
Craig Ferguson. So she used to go on quite regularly, and they just had great banter back and forth.
So there's a lot of Dak Shepard basically talking about how good a person Kristen Bell is and how she like changed his life and blah, blah, blah. But then a lot of those videos, you can take them out of context because people are only like using the first bit where he basically says like, and I'm like looking at her being like, you're an idiot. You're being scammed by all of these people that you're being nice to. And then they cut out the second bit of the interview where he says, but actually her being nice changed her life and she's far more successful than me and blah, blah. So there is a lot of that happening.
Yeah. I think the smart thing for us to do as fellow podcasters, as Dax, is probably to not take a position in any, to remain completely on the fence.
I remain on the fence.
I remain completely on the fence.
I can be convinced that Dax is a bad person or a good person.
Yes, it could go either way. I respect everyone's opinions.
Yeah, what people really love from podcasters is for them to just never have an opinion on anything.
Yeah, let's be real weasels on this podcast. Let's be careful never to be pinned down on anything.
Good.
I actually, maybe I'm not learning Dutch.
Oh, okay. Maybe we are taking care of our plants.
Maybe.
Wow,
that
this
we know
is good.
Of. that we know of.
This is good.
This is good stuff. This plant will be a testimonial.
This is not even the celebrity gossip that I had prepared for you.
Well, tell me then.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston has hard launched her relationship.
Whoa.
Can I say for the first, like, I think it's so funny that like, it's like she posted a photo on Instagram and people are like, whoa. Hard launch.
But she also hard launched her relationship with Justin Theroux.
Well, they were married.
Well, I was about to say the brother of Justin Trudeau, which is not how brothers work. Is everyone called Justin brothers?
They are.
They look quite similar.
You're brothers with all the Patricks in the world, which is loads.
Patrick Swayze, Patrick Stewart.
Oh, Patrick Swayze. I'd fuck your brother. Oh,
Patrick Stewart.
He's dead.
He's the captain of the USS Enterprise.
No, Patrick Swayze. I think you know that about me. No, not Patrick Stewart.
You fancy Patrick Stewart? I don't know. He's very what's the word? Commanding. He was the commander.
Okay.
The USS
Stop trying to get me
Enterprise.
this. Okay, look at the picture.
Cousin of Louis Theroux. Wait, no. Oh, cousin.
No,
What?
Justin.
Oh yeah, just Louis Theroux. Yeah, that's funny. I don't say Justin Theroux. I say Thoreau, but I would say Louis Theroux.
Interesting. What do you think that means?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think we have enough time to dig into it on this podcast. But if anyone wants to do a spin-off podcast.
So Jen Aniston.
Hard
Hard launch with this guy, Jim Curtis.
Who's Jim Curtis? He's
Who's
a handsome
Jim Curtis?
guy.
He's very handsome and he's a hypnotist.
Oh,
and a wellness guru.
Oh, no.
Why don't you want that for Jen? Jen-Ann?
It sounds like she's fallen in with a cult leader.
But she's very spiritual. Like, she's very, like, into all that stuff.
What did you say? He's a hypnotist and what?
A wellness guru. Yeah.
I mean, I follow a lot of wellness gurus.
So why the fuck would you not like Jim Curtis then? Is it the hypnotism?
I think it is. I think it is the hypnotism. Can you ever truly trust a hypnotist?
Interesting. I really thought about that.
You don't want to come down on the fence either. Yeah, we shouldn't alienate our hypnotist community. We probably have a lot of hypnotists who follow.
What did I see about hypnotism? It's like, it's not... I don't know. I saw something about it, but I don't remember it. Don't remember it well enough. Here's the thing, though. It's great.
You like it?
Well, he's hot. Of course I like it.
Lots of people are hot.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you should trust them. Ted Bundy was hot. Although, can I just say...
Let's not
say...
go Jim Curtis, Jen Aniston's hard launch new boyfriend.
I'm not saying that they're the same. They have some things in common.
Okay.
Very...
No. Follow a different thread.
No, I'm on this one now. No, you won't get me off this one. What's the word? Charismatic. Everyone says he. But can I just briefly say about Ted Bundy?
No.
He's always celebrated as the most handsome serial killer. Everyone's like, he was so handsome. He's not even that good looking.
But wasn't he supposed to be really charming?
Yeah, but he would pretend to like have a broken leg. So he'd be like, I broke my leg, can you help me? And then he'd kidnap people.
Oh my God. You know, there's a guy who does that on my algorithm. And then he gives people £1,000.
Whoa, that's way better. You have to redefine what you mean when you say there's someone who does that.
Well, I've been watching... Yesterday, I was on the train and I was coming back from a gig in Bristol. And so it was about a 2-hour train journey, a little bit longer, obviously, because it always delayed. Come on, Great Western, get your shit together. But...
Called out on the pod.
Yeah, I'm calling it out because I
fence.
always have to do extra admin because then I have to get my train delay repay.
I thought delay repay was supposed to happen automatically.
It doesn't happen automatically. No, you have to go to the website.
Okay, well, I'm owed so much money.
You are then.
I'm not going to get that.
You're not going to go back?
No,
you got to go back in.
No, I don't care.
What about, have you ever been on a train that's been completely cancelled? Because then you get your full money back.
Completely cancelled. I don't know about all the way.
Well, that doesn't really happen to you.
That
have
worse
happen
luck.
to me. Yeah. Here's the thing. So I was on a train and I was, for some reason, I guess I was feeling a little bit like emotional or something. I don't know why.
That doesn't sound like you.
No, it really does.
You're very measured and balanced.
I just was feeling a little bit, I don't know. So my algorithm quickly changed to people doing good things.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, it just knew that you needed that.
I don't know what it was. Well, I guess I saw one video and then stayed on that, and that's how the algorithm
You just
works.
commented crying emoji again and again.
I did like a couple of things.
Yeah. It's quick.
It's quick. So it quickly changed. So I found this guy, and he pretends to be homeless or like blind in some of the videos.
Yeah.
And then if someone is really kind to him,
he gives them $1,000.
he gives them but there is a little, well, the first video I saw, he did pretend to be homeless, and I was a little bit like, what's happening? He was basically talking to a homeless woman who's there with her 2 children. And he's like, do you need anything? And she goes, anything you can give me. And then he says, I'm homeless as well. And then the video, yeah, I was a little bit like, what's happening here? Because he doesn't even look homeless either. But then the video is like, he's like, I have $10 left, so I'll get us some stuff. And then she's like, please share the food, like you need it as well. And then in the end, before like giving $1,000, she's like trying to give him one of her blankets, and she's like, I can't take your blanket. And she's just being so generous in the face of having absolutely nothing and living on the street with her 2 children. That like it was basically like when he then did the reveal, I was like, oh, that's really nice. It is nice that this is the way in which like you see how generous this woman is, even though and it is amazing. Like he then like started a crowdfunding. You'll love this actually. He then started like a GoFundMe for this woman, because this video went viral. All of his videos go viral. And then he started a GoFundMe, managed to raise $500,000 and bought her a house and a car, got her 10 jobs that she could choose from, because she was like, I want a job.
10 jobs?
Yeah, 10 different jobs.
Oh, to choose. 10 jobs is too many jobs.
No, 10 different jobs to choose from.
That'd be overwhelming.
And then the rest of the money that he didn't spend on the house, he said...
to charity.
No, he said, I put it in like I have a financial advisor who's put it in a trust.
Oh, nice.
For your 2 children, which I love, because whenever people get money, I'm like, people who have no money don't know how to... They don't know what to do with £300,000. Like they don't know what. So he'd put it in a trust. So everything was like
put it in a nice
for the kids to go to school.
I like that. Although I'm on the fence, as you would expect.
Yeah,
I'm on the fence on this and on all issues. With this, no matter what, if you feel like you've caught us out in this episode, you haven't. We maintain a position of total fence sitting.
Yeah.
I always hate those videos because it's like. It's always like, look at me being a good guy. It'll be like man tips waitress $10,000. He's like, and here's your tip, and then she starts crying and it blows her mind. But there's 2 cameras. There's one on her and there's one of him being like,
yeah, this guy's not like that.
Why doesn't he just give that money to people? Why does he
because it's so the whole thing is he waits for someone to be like extraordinarily kind to him.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like they earn their money or whatever. So it is a little bit... The thing that... This one was really nice. The one with the woman. I would
prefer it if he sent in an actor pretending to be homeless rather than him, because then it's less centering of him and his magnanimity.
It's a really interesting question, because at the same time it's like people love this guy, so now it's sort of a thing of like, maybe because of him people are sending in so much money. So I don't know, but it's very interesting, the fact that like he pretends to be blind or that bit. I'm just like, that's so weird, but I don't really know like how you would do it otherwise either, I guess, to like get people to. But it's just every time when he's like, I'm actually not blind, I'm like, wouldn't these people just feel... But then he gives them $1,000, so then they're really happy.
I would feel pretty patronized. Even if somebody gave me a load of money at the end, they were like, hey, guess what? I'm actually fucking rich. That moment when we were connecting was built on shifting sands.
Yeah.
And he drives away in his Tesla and he's like, peace out.
I understand. But then at the same time, it's like, this man has done so much more for people than we will ever do in our life.
That's crazy.
What are you talking about? How is that crazy?
We make people laugh. Anyone can give someone money.
What with our podcast that has yet to go out?
Yeah.
Yes.
We drop 10,000 episodes at once.
That's true.
A content feast, Micky.
I call it the great... Nope.
What were you going to call it?
I was going to call it and something that... Nope.
What were you going to say that you were getting you in trouble?
Yeah.
Ooh, say it.
No, because it's no.
This is our podcast, baby.
It was a bit Third Reiki, so I think we're going to...
You were going to say something Third Reiki?
Yeah, so
I wouldn't expect that from you.
No, well, it wasn't intentional.
Side note, Third Reiki would be a terrible name for a Reiki practitioner's salon. Third Reiki. But I bet there is one. Maybe...
Interesting.
It's a World War II themed alternative health spa, and they call it Third Reiki.
Great. Well, we solved that. Yeah.
Oh, so I get nothing. I get nothing for that. That's not the beginning of a fun riff.
I don't think we
You
should.
want to shut down Third Reiki?
Yeah, I think I want to shut down Third Reiki.
Okay, but then we're going to get a lot of emails on this saying, I wanted to hear more. I felt like Patrick had a lot of possibility on that.
I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen at all.
It's World War II. I think we can joke about World War II. Or do you think that's dangerous territory?
I don't know. How much do we really have to say about it? I would say, like, I can joke about, like, how the Dutch were on their bicycles in World War II.
Go on then.
In World War II, part of the Dutch army was still on bicycles. So the Germans would show up with their tanks on our border, and then, like, the Dutch would just be, like, ringing their bells. Just like, watch out, fellas.
Watch out, here they come.
Here they come.
I heard.
Sometimes people are like, okay, here's a gripe.
Ooh,
Not
coming
with
in
you.
with gripes.
Not with you, but with your people.
The Brits.
Yeah.
Plucky Brits.
The plucky Brits. Sometimes it feels as though there is a superiority about, like, we're the ones that freed and, like, you know, and
Liberated Europe.
Liberated, yeah, there they are.
There they are. Plucky Dutch.
God, we got to put that in the show notes.
And what happened? Did they cycle to the border and just get immediately shot in the head with a pistol?
Of course, they immediately got taken over because, one, they were on bicycles, and two, almost our entire borders directly Germany. And I feel like you guys have water. You have, like, a country in between you and then water. And I feel like sometimes there's a little bit of, like, you fell over straight away. And it's like, you don't border Germany.
Yeah, no, it's nice to not border Germany.
Yeah.
Because they're always spreading out.
No. That's not the takeaway.
Two times.
Two times they were spreading
Two
out.
world wars.
I just feel, it just really annoys me.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't think of Britain as the great liberators of Europe. I feel like that's more of an American thing, isn't it? That they're like, we came in and we saved your asses.
That
it's
is
like,
definitely
because you
also
have an Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, it's also an American thing, but it's also a British thing.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, I can't imagine a British person acting superior or snobby. That just doesn't really exist in our culture.
Interesting.
We're actually a very progressive, socialist, equanimous group. But we beat Napoleon.
Can I be loudly silent on this?
We beat Napoleon several times. Napoleon installed a king for you that was like his brother or something, didn't he? Didn't he give the Netherlands like a...
Don't do this.
He gave it to like his cousin or something?
Don't do this. Don't drag this up.
What, drag you getting Napoleon's family?
Don't drag up your fucking win over Napoleon.
The governor. But we beat Napoleon because we couldn't do army. We had no... But we always won at sea. So he always lost at sea because he was rubbish at sea. But he was very good on land. We're very bad on land, good at sea. Which means he never could get at us.
You weren't always bad on land.
100 Years' War, Agincourt.
But
many other examples.
You know the war between the English and the French?
Which one, baby?
The one that's in the Middle Ages. So the one that's like in, I think it's the 80 Years' War or something?
7 Years' War?
No, 80 maybe. Maybe that's 100 years. But it's the one that's in like
80 and
it's one that's in like 13 something.
Oh. Okay, producer Ben
It
just
is
wrote 100
Is that
years
the 100 Years' War?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
so
what I thought.
In that war, the English were they didn't win because of Bertrand de Guesclin, but
because of who?
That he was a guerrilla captain in France.
He was in charge of guerrillas?
He did guerrilla warfare.
No wonder he
where
won.
Basically, even though the English were a superior army, because what you guys did was you used talent. Like, so anyone could like work their way up into the ranks of the army.
Very
Whereas in
egalitarian
France,
society.
if you were a farmer, you could not go into the army. So you could not defend your land, basically, because you were not. So the French only used nobles and mercenaries. And mercenaries are never going to fight.
The French...
No, I know you lost, but you lost because...
Lose. Did we lose the 100 Years'
Ben,
War?
Ben is like, we don't own
no.
France. Like, we actually did lose. Yeah, no, I know that, but you were the superior force, but then the French changed and they started implementing...
They started cutting the heads off their kings.
Well, that's later.
Can you
So
believe
they started using people. This is interesting. Why are you fucking babbling on?
Huh? I'm interested. I'm on the side. Would you like us to have a completely sterile history podcast?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway.
But then we should just listen to the rest is history.
Yeah, listen to... have they done an episode on Bertrand de Goesley? Because he was
loads of episodes.
There is a very famous trilogy of Dutch, basically children's books, teenage books, that are about the 100 Years' War.
A French soldier.
Yeah, and they basically are about this guy who was very poor landed gentry and then became the captain of the French army.
I remember hearing a story at that time of this
in 1351.
In the mid 1300s, there was a guy who was in part of one of those units. He was one of the ground grunt level soldiers.
Yeah,
and so then he was talking to people and stuff. And then in the middle of the war, he went, "Actually, I'm the king." And he gave them 10,000 francs.
Wow.
And then the video went viral.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would have gone viral.
Yeah.
That's like Undercover Boss.
It was exactly like Undercover Boss. In fact, it was the original Undercover Boss.
It was the original Undercover Boss.
He drove away in his Tesla.
The French would have never done that. The French would have never done that.
They ran a huge GoFundMe.
The French would have never done that because they were way too they would have never pretended to be a peasant. The nobility was way too up their own ass.
And that's why they had a revolution.
Yeah.
And that's why we've never had one in the UK, because it is a country of equality. And if you work yourself up by your bootstraps, you too
thinking of America?
Can join Reform UK.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Thinking of America. Work yourself up by your bootstraps.
Work yourself up by your bootstraps.
I don't even have boots, let alone straps.
Would you get some boots? Would you get some boots?
Would you get some boots? Is this a problem for you that I don't own boots?
I think they'd look nice on you.
Well, I have funny shaped feet.
No.
Where I have high arches.
Oh, you do have high arches.
They don't fit very well into things like boots.
You could have been an amazing ballet dancer.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I've often wondered about that.
Yeah.
It's feeling like it's time to draw this to a conclusion.
Is it?
Well, I'm just checking on time.
Oh yeah, we're getting it. Whoa!
We're at 55 minutes.
We talked for way too long.
No.
Oh my gosh, you guys, you're getting such a long pod for
you
this
got a nice
third
long
one
pod today.
We're absolutely firing on all cylinders. It's because I was talking about Bertrand de Goesley, which I can talk about for hours.
That was right about where the heat went out of this pod. It felt like
that you think that.
It felt like the first part of the pod, up until that moment, was the universe expanding in the infinite follow-on from the Big Bang. And when you started talking, it began the big crunch and it started collapsing back in on itself.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I did that? I'm so powerful.
Did that.
Thanks, guys, for listening. We're going to go to the Patreon now where we're going to continue on. I mean, to be honest, I have a lot to say.
Yeah, there's loads of stuff we didn't get to this week.
There's loads of stuff
Briefly, just to acknowledge, last week, I was still sick. It was the day after I'd been vomiting all day.
Yeah.
And I was very tired.
Yeah.
And I wasn't caffeinated. And I wasn't doing any of the many mental health practices, which I do. For example, cold showers, going for runs, deep breathing exercises. So,
I can feel it now.
Don't I seem more energetic?
No, I can feel the...
Oh, that it's collapsing?
Yeah.
Oh, no. That was a clean zing and well deserved, because last week I was not pulling my weight and I watched back the video and I thought I looked like a fucking corpse and you kept doing stuff and my response to almost everything you said was yeah. So
yeah,
that's that. But also remember, this is episode 3. We haven't launched yet, but boy do we need listeners. So please tell your friends.
Tell your friends about your couple friends.
We're your couple friends and you're our friends.
Tell your friends about your couple friends is a great way.
Tell your friends about your couple friends.
And come on the Patreon with us so we can chat some more BS.
We're going to have gripes.
All right. We'll see y'all next time.
See y'all next time. You hear?
You hear?
Yeehaw.